Okay, I'm reloaded. Big cappuccino here. This is gonna be show and tell 156. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Haven't really been on the page like that. Not regularly, not actively. I definitely don't do it like some of these other channels. They take the whole day when it's their, if it is their day off. I don't know, their life or their work schedule or whatever. I just don't have time for that. Other stuff goes on in life that needs to be handled. I mean, this is a hobby, but I try to not to let it overwhelm their life. And maybe because they're monetized, their priority is different. You know, they have a bigger demands on them from the audience, so they feel bigger responsibility. But I try to put my best foot forward when I do these videos, and I only do 2 videos a week. I think during the pandemic, I might have did like maybe my max was probably like 3 videos in a week. But I'm always working on research or prepping. Even when I'm at work, I might have ideas that I go over in my head or write down on paper. So anyway, let's get on with it. Most of these were from a trip I took to Safeway, and I think I went to Walmart on another day. Let's go with the well, the Safeway first. It's closer to my house. I wasn't even looking for diecast that day because they don't even carry them. I'm thinking it was an old case, and I think it is. Is this C case? I don't even know how to read. Might be K case. I forgot if it's this one. I think the first one. Well, anyway, first one we got is the Nissan Proto in white. And I was looking at somebody's channel, and they usually had a previews of the models way ahead. And they already had a 2023 Nissan Z out, which doesn't look too much different in this, but I think it's in a green. This is the factory fresh version of white. I have it in yellow, so it's cool to have it in white. I had to do some research, so this is pretty cool. I don't even think this car has been on the street yet. I think I heard there's back orders on it because people want it so much. Probably Japan is out. And the headlights are done, tail lights are done. I like Nissans a lot, even though, to be honest, right now, not doing as well as they used to, because that's the only model they have out. I think they got rid of actually got rid of the GTR. I think this year was the last year for the GTR. So I don't know what they're gonna replace that with. They should bring out the Sylvia. Well, they always had the Maxima and the Sentra and the Ultima. I guess they pretty much, they get sales. This is the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile in purple, and it's from the Batman series. Man, apparently it's from 2021. I don't remember having this one. So I'm glad to have this. I do collect this casting. I do anything with Batman. I pretty much try to collect Batmobile. And I heard they got the Batman and Robin Batmobile out there. No, Batman Forever, I think. Yeah, Batman Forever Batmobile. On another day, I was at Walmart. I was very disappointed. Um, I didn't see any Johnny Lightning. I didn't see any M2. I didn't see any Hot Wheels Premium except for character cars from Disney and Pixar. I saw a lot of Hot Wheel monster trucks and the cars franchise dominating the aisle. I saw a little bit of main lines, which they had a problem with theft, and I figured they were going to do that because it seemed like they had boxes, and even though they have a little teeny like shipper like Ben, it's always full of fantasy casting. So go figure. I didn't even see any NASCAR authentics. I saw mainly that what I said the monster trucks, Hot Wheels, the cars assortment, the character cars, and I saw Adventure Force, which is Maisto basically. Walmart's partnership with Maisto. So they make cars exclusively for Walmart called Adventure Force. And that's what dominates the aisles now. Looks like they're trying to go for younger people. That's all fine and good. It seemed like the focus was more on dolls and stuff. Maybe newer manager. Maybe. I don't know. So I guess when I get a chance, I'll go to Target. But lately, that has been not really good situation for me. I was already going after work and already was pretty much exhausting thing anyway. So now with the way the traffic is going and my route and stuff like that, I don't want to go because by the time I come home, it'll be 8 o'clock. So I try to say that for my day off. So hopefully I'll get there within 2 weeks. But I just had some successful hauls. I had some stuff come in, and I got a gift box from Diecast Clown. So that video should be out probably before this one, or maybe a little after, depending on how I decide to sequence it. From the Walmart, we got this Mazda from the Matchbox series. Mainline? No, it's a Mazda series actually. And this is a Mazda CX-5, which I think I did a video and I had a burgundy or dark red one in there. So this one's in blue. And this is what Mazda's known for now, other than the MX-5. No RX-7. So no RX-7, no RX-8. So this and they were pushing the Mazda 3. They got rid of the Mazda 6, which I kind of liked. I think they still got the Mazda 6. It's just been redesigned. I think they try to push the hatchback more look of the cars rather than the coupe type. So tail lights and headlights on this. And we got another SUV kind of crossover. They were kind of doing it first. This is a Subaru Matchbox again. Car's kind of beat. 2019 Subaru Forester. Headlights and tail lights. And this is from Mainline. So anytime you see the full name of that car there, it's actually the Mainline for Matchbox now. My mother actually had one of these a while back. I think in like I want to say the early 2000s, mid 2000s, probably around 2003 or 2002. No, it was early 2000s, around 2002 to 2003 or 4. Yeah, she had it only for a little while. I thought she paid too much for it, but she liked it when she had it. Then she traded it in. It's cool. It's got headlights and tail lights. What I call them family four-wheel drives. This is one. This one isn't. Yes, it is. Both of them got four doors. So I just did a video on that family four-wheel drives. Y'all seem to like that video. I'm surprised. Uh, Next, we have some stuff that I got from Amazon that I've been waiting on. The first one is something I don't know if I've seen this in Hobby Lobby and I was just too busy, couldn't buy everything. I definitely seen the police car from this movie a lot, Drive, and it's Greenlight Hollywood. And this is pretty popular. I think everybody was snatching this up. 1973 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. I was supposed to put the DVD out, but I do have this movie. I like it, and I don't think they're really making movies like this no more. I think the movie was kind of cool. I would have liked to see a sequel, but oh well. So Jake Gyllenhaal or whatever his name, he's not going to be pushed into making a sequel of that. They can make sequels of superhero movies, like unless it's John Wick, and John Wick focus more on, I guess, on pretty much violence than it did on the actual racing. Even though he did have a pretty cool car, that Mustang he had, and then he went and got a Chevelle, I think. So this is pretty cool. It's from 2021 though. Yeah. Headlight, tail lights on this. Can't wait to see, even though I don't have a model for this. It kind of looked like they went, even though this is a later model, the Chevelles I got, like they went kind of backwards with styling, with the headlights and with the tail lights more so. I guess it with the tail lights, but the shape is kind of, it is what it is. Kind of one of the last of the hot rods. I think this was the last, this or either, unless they made one in 74, was like the last year for the Chevelle. Because they got rid of the Chevelle. Next, we have a 1966 Ford Thunderbird. And this is a Greenlight Hollywood 2. And this is from the movie Thelma and Louise. And it wasn't about the movie. I've been looking for a 66 or 67 or 60 or 68. Really 62, 64. Somewhere around there. Anywhere from 62 to 68. Ford Mustang Thunderbird. Because I have a 1960 Thunderbird. And that was hard enough to find. Because Thunderbirds are not popular like they used to be. Nowadays, you'll find Cougars, which were rare replicas of Cougars. Usually late 60s to early 70s Cougars. This is pretty cool. I think XLT Off-Road Bears, only one I know who has like a late 70s Thunderbird or slash Cougar, because they pretty much had the same body style. And he got that, I think that's a Motor Max, if I'm correct. Which he shared the wealth, and he gave me a Pinto, and I've been looking for, and that's a Motor Max. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice addition to the collection. Of course, these Greenlight Hollywoods are one-offs. They pretty much don't tell you what else they have that year or what's available from Greenlight Hollywood. I wish they did. They're showing the scene where they pretty much jumped off, drove the car off a cliff at the end of the movie, near the end. Well, it was the end of the movie because they were being chased by police because they got caught up. Thing you see the movie, you'll understand why they were chased by the police. They pretty much they had a whole, I guess probably like maybe 10 police cars. They had a whole police force pretty much chasing them. So that's crazy. That's pretty much it. That was show and tell number 156. Probably not one of my best videos as far as content, but I keep it real. Some days it's gonna be highs, it's gonna be lows. Like I always say, not the best diecast channel, but not the worst either. The model here show a little love for the diecast. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down. As far as new viewers who come across this video, I encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a like, leave a reply behind. I love to get feedback. Like I said, sometimes I get in maybe two diecasts. Sometimes it might be 30 pieces up here on this tabletop. It all depends, and I have different content, you know. With that said, I want to wish everybody peace and blessings. Until the next time, Big Dappuccino signing out. This has been Show and Tell number 156.